All right, so here we have my brother's 2019 CFMOTO ZForce 1000. I was just
CForce represent.
Yeah, it's not quite a 1000. I think it's like, what is it? What did I say? A 960.
Yeah.
It's a 1000. So 2019 model, like I said, it does have power steering. Is this an LX model?
Yeah, I think they're all LX considered. They're not really LX. It's the 800. Sorry, this is an LX, and then the 800 is the EX. Basically, separates it from the trail model, which would give it these kind of fenders.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And it's a 60-inch version.
This is a 60-inch?
Yeah, and so is the 800 EX.
EX. I see. Gotcha. So we've got half doors on it, suicide doors. There's just a little button on the inside to open it up. Obviously not going to protect you much from the water and mud below, but it does keep you inside, and that's the most important element, right?
That's what the fenders are for.
For the mud, yeah. Good point. We're missing a seat here. That's another feature of this, is it's one button to just remove the seat. Does the passenger seat do the same?
Yeah, same, yeah.
Okay, so quick release for the seats. You've got some storage underneath as well. We've got the seat propped up against a tree. Darren was taking it easy earlier as he cooked some hamburgers for us for lunch.
So one cool little feature with the seats too is, like, so if you ride with say your spouse or wife, or with husband and wife, whatever, boyfriend, girlfriend, you adjust the like, say, passenger seat one way, how she likes it or he likes it, and then the other one the other way. And instead of so it's not like a quick adjust like a car, but all you do basically is just swap the seats. It's the easiest way to.
Oh,
so
okay.
You don't have to always be messing around with them. Pop them out. Exactly where you like them. Good to go.
Gotcha. That makes sense. This is the air box here in the middle.
It's not the air. It's not the air box.
The intake.
Yeah,
sorry.
the air intake.
Gotcha.
Air box is right here on the right side.
Oh, in the back.
Yeah.
Okay. Now here we've got the controls and the screen. It's pretty standard, I think. It shows the same sort of stuff that the other models from CFMOTO show you. Everything that you need to know.
Yeah, you can cycle through with that left-hand button.
To which button are you? Right here. Gotcha. Yeah. Tripometer, RPM, hours. It's 10 hours on it. Obviously, all your controls. So it is equipped with a horn, LED headlights, high beam and low beam, as well as an LED strip in it. You've got over here, you have your hazard lights, and then just your diff lock override. There is 12 volt over on the other side, and your standard 4-wheel drive with diff lock here. Moving to the front, as you can see, those are those LED strips that I was mentioning. It does come standard with the winch. I believe, is that a 3,500 pound winch?
Yeah.
3,500 pounds. And it came with the roof, right?
I think so. I don't know.
Got an itchy back. Can you talk to us about the suspension on this thing?
Yeah, CFMOTO branded suspension. It's a preload adjustable compression and rebound. I don't know how many clicks for adjustability, but it's quite a bit. I have it set up right now on pretty much full plush for like rider comfort. We're not doing nothing too crazy today, but very easy to firm it up if you want to do some more sporty riding, stuff like that. It's pretty simple, just click, 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 you're done. If you have your presets in your mind, it takes about probably 30 seconds to adjust both front and back. So well done to CFMOTO on the suspension. It's, in terms of how it feels, rides are really nice, especially compared to my 500 trail. So that extra 10 inches of width gives a lot more suspension travel, a lot more ability to travel. Some people still do choose to go with the Elkas or the Bandits, are the two companies that make kind of upgraded shocks for these. But as is, rides quite nice with the factory suspension.
So if you had to say what your favorite element of this side-by-side is, what would you say?
My favorite element in general, or in comparison to what I've ridden aside from this one?
Let's stay in general.
That's a tough one, because now we're talking basically ZForce platform, and not specific to the 1000 in terms of, you know what I mean? Like, I like the size of it. I like this. It's small, compact, like very nimble, very kind of agile platform in the ZForce. Now for a bigger rider like yourself, taller rider kind of deal, maybe it's a little bit too compressed, but like for me, kind of average height North American male, I like it a lot. So
yeah, I did notice when I took it for a ride earlier, it's the seating position's a bit awkward, right? Because the pedals, it's...
I wouldn't call it awkward. It's awkward for you, but I mean,
fair enough. Yeah.
Take a couple of inches off your stature, and it's not awkward. It's just you're sitting in it's nice and comfortable actually. So I quite like the seating position. It's not like you're laid back, like you're in like an X3 or something like that, where you can't really see what's in front of you. It's a good mix of like sporty feel where you kind of sit into it, but it's a good mix where you can still see like above, almost like you're driving more upright as well. So for me it's a perfect mix.
What do you dislike the most of this thing?
Right now I'm dealing with a weird foot angle on the accelerator pedal, so it's a little bit uncomfortable, and I have to kind of sort that out. And what I mean by that is basically my shin and my foot are at a very aggressive angle, and it causes strain after a little while of riding. I don't really. It's probably a mixture of me and the machine. It's just not super compatible, but I'm sure I can sort that out pretty easily.
Gotcha.
That's the only complaint I have about it right now.
So far?
Yeah, other than that, it's excellent.
Big difference between your 500, I guess. Eh?
Oh yeah, and I kind of realize it more and more as I ride it in different situations.
Yeah.
So it's night and day over the 500 trail. 500 trail still has its place, but this thing, I think, in 90% of the situations I ride in, is better suited for me.
Very cool. I like how neatly packed. It's hard to explain. I just find the rear of these things just so neatly packed together. It comes with the hitch as well, right?
Yep.
That's all factory?
Yep.
Everything you see here is factory. You haven't done anything to this machine.
No, it's bone stuff.
And I like...
for all the GoPros.
Yeah, except for the 10 GoPros attached to it. And I really like the...
AdvOutdoors channel.
We'll get there. We'll get there. I really like the cargo capacity having these sports side-by-sides as well. They're not...
It's a nice bed.
It's pretty generous.
It's a well-designed bed, yeah.
Yeah. I think your only... I think I remember watching your videos, and your only issue with these are the drain holes.
Yeah,
how they're not recessed.
Yeah, I wish they were more recessed, but then again, like, it doesn't really matter to most people to clean out the little fine sand particles and stuff in the bed of their side-by-side. And like a pickup truck mentality where it's used like a truck. For me, I clean this up mostly because I like to show it off on YouTube, and that might be driving my kind of pet peeve here in terms of draining out the fine sand.
You're on YouTube, are you?
I have a YouTube channel, yeah.
Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, I mean, AdvOutdoors, if you haven't seen it already, you should check it out. If you're interested in CFMOTO, it's a one-stop shop for everything CFMOTO related. Big bang boom. Best CFMOTO channel on the internet.
I would agree, actually. In fact, you're the reason that we all ride CFMOTO.
So shout out to Real Talk Power Sports. He has an actually excellent resource. Honestly, his channel's better than mine in terms of how much he posts CFMOTO stuff. I do what I can here and there. It's a hobby for me. I put out what I can. This guy is very consistent, and he's nailing it right now. So Real Talk Power Sports, if you're interested in anything CForce related, he has a new 800. He has a 600 and he has a 500, so good resource. You can't get the 1000 in the US, so.
Oh, you can't? This is exclusive to Canada?
Yeah.
Ah.
I gotta get the CForce 1000. This is available in the US, but not the CForce 1000.
Oh, the CForce. Okay, gotcha. I'll include some footage of him riding it throughout the day, and I'm gonna try to get him to do something stupid, but we'll see. We'll see if I'm successful at that or not. What's that? Not much time. No, but it doesn't take much time to hurt yourself. It's all good. If you need more information about the ZForce, check out AdvOutdoors. He's got a lot going on there. Yeah. What are you up to here? Oh, look at this.
Flipping some burgers.
Got some burgers going on. A couple Leathermans to flip it on this little cheap Canadian Tire charcoal grill. Looking forward to get back on the trail. So if you can hurry that up, that would be fantastic.
Yeah, I'm going to eat them right now.
Like an angry Frenchman, huh?